Hi again, everyone. Sorry, I thought the last video was going to be the last one, but I actually had stuff happen today. First off, since I left you, I went out into the city and I explored around a bit. Didn't really have any particular mission, just kind of looking around, getting to know the area better, perusing through the old city area, and I found some really cool shops and got some awesome German chocolate. It is amazing how cheap that stuff is here. Like just for the little pieces I bought in any store in the U.S. for real German chocolate would have been, I don't even know, like $10, $5, at least $5 for just the pieces I got. And here it was like €1 and some change. It was ridiculous. Also got to have a good crepe on the street. There was a street vendor. I saw some cool little cafes and this really cool old church, but I didn't go through it because it cost money to tour through it, I think. I wasn't really sure what was going on. It was a little confusing. But I did get some cool pictures. I did take pictures today, even though I said I wasn't going to. It turns out it wasn't pouring, so I actually did go and walk around. And my camera can withstand a little bit of rain, so I took some pictures. It's not the best lighting or anything for you artsy folks. I'm looking at you, Jen and Brian. But it's good enough for me. Yeah, I'll post those eventually soon. Also, I got moved later after I came home. I actually got moved from the other building I was in to my permanent room, which is this one. And I was in the other building for 2 days. I think I already mentioned that, so I won't go over that again. But I moved into this new room, and I got about 15 minutes notice saying, hey, pack your crap and go to your new room, or you're going to have to pay another €5 for this next night. And so that was fun to pack and move in 15 minutes. Good thing I didn't unpack my stuff, eh? So now I'm in my new room, I'm all unpacked, and I don't have internet yet. So even though I had internet in the other building, I don't have internet here. So I'm going to have to wait a couple days to probably post these. So it's probably going to be either a long post, a longer video, and some pictures accompanying it, or I might break it up into a couple. I'm not sure yet. You might also notice that I'm actually not wiggling around constantly while I'm on the video. I finally put the camera on a tripod, so it's like I'm a pro or something. I don't even know. Anyway, so why don't I show you my new place? This is my bed. Window. The German windows are kind of crazy because when you right now it's tilted open. You can close it and turn, and it opens normal. And then close it all the way again, and it tilts out. It's kind of crazy. It's nice though. So desk, it's I'm gonna be winding up sharing this, so obviously it's gonna be a lot less spread out than it is right now. Kind of okay chair. I feel bad because Zach is gonna get screwed with the cot. It's kind of like a takeaway bed that you find in hotels and stuff that he gets. So fold up, and it's not very comfortable. Well, it's not that bad. I laid on it to check. So I'm not really cheating Zach that much because the German beds are rather firm. They're not quite what we're used to in the U.S. Also over here, so I got my nightstand / filing cabinet apparently. We lucked out and got a microwave. Also, the guy who was in here before us apparently decided to leave all of his stuff. So now we have a bunch of cooking stuff, which is good. Thank you, guy who was here before. Except not thank you, guy who was here before, because you left the room filthy. It is gross in here. Tomorrow I will be going out and buying real cleaning products, because that's just dish soap, and so is that. So I don't really have any cleaning products at the moment. But kitchenette, 2 burners, electric, and then the crazy bathroom. It's not very big. Toilet, sink, shower. That's about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet. It's very small, but you know, it's big enough for me. Also, this is kind of confusing. There's a window here that in some of the rooms it's not even a window, it's just a hole, and then there's just black construction paper on top of it. I guess because this room was originally planned to be a single, it didn't really matter if you had to pass through the bathroom. It's probably for ventilation or something, because the fan in there is not exactly great. But yeah, that's the room. It's small, but it's convenient. It works. There's not a whole lot else to it. Sorry, in the seat again. So yeah, that's about it. I guess tomorrow, a couple other people are coming from Kettering, and we're going to go around the city. For the first time, I'll go with other people, since I've been touring around by myself so far. And it's very fortunate that I know as much German as I do. I really, really wish I had studied more German. And I'm kicking myself about it. But, you know, I appreciate what I have. Because going around in town is it can be a bit of a challenge when you go into the shops and stuff if you don't speak German. And even if you speak a little bit of German like I do, because a lot of times they'll use words that I don't know. And they'll go from words that I do know to words I don't know very quickly and expect me to know exactly what they're talking about. So it involves a lot of miming and half English, half German talking, and it's very interesting. But on a good note, I did get lucky today. I found 2 great places to eat. One is some kind of, I'm still not exactly sure what it is. It's kind of like a fish market slash deli slash takeaway place. They have sandwiches and fish, and I had this, I don't even know what it is, but I didn't even ask what fish it was. There was a woman who walked up to the store at the same time as me, and I asked her what was good, and she pointed out which one was her favorite, so I just got one of those. It was some sort of cold fish on like a crispy baguette, and then like pickled onions and pickles and stuff on it, and the fish was cold, but it was good. It was pretty tasty, and they also had these little fried potato wedges, which they're potatoes. I mean, you can't really mess with potatoes that much. And then I went to this cool little stand that was it was like kind of like raw juices and smoothies and what they call milkshakes. I'm not sure if they're real milkshakes or what we call milkshakes anyway. And then they had crepes as well, both savory and sweet. And that guy was the most talkative I've met so far. He actually wanted to kind of get to know me and stuff. The only problem was he was Turkish and he spoke German and he did not speak any English. So it was a bit confusing, but we got a minimal conversation through. It was okay. The food was good. He made me a savory crepe and a smoothie. The only thing I'm going to have to get used to over here is the small sizes on the drinks. It's weird because the food comes in just as big of a size as it does in the U.S. Or maybe my appetite's down or something, but it's like I can't even eat a whole serving of whatever they give me. But the drinks, I don't understand it. Drinks are tiny. Like you get water, it's tiny. You get like I asked for a glass of water at a coffee shop and they gave me one about yay big. I was like, oh, okay. And then I went to the smoothie place, and the small size was about like I don't know, 10 ounces or something. Though it was just pretty much pureed fruit with fresh squeezed orange juice in it. But that was the most expensive thing I had today. It was the smoothie, and I was about to get the big size, but it was twice as much, and the small size being like €2.50. It was kind of expensive. I'm trying to keep the cost down, but it's not working that well. I will say that most of the places here have fairly economical prices on everything. It doesn't seem to be that much more expensive than the U.S., and sometimes it's cheaper. For example, if you go to the Penny Markt, or the Penny as they call it here, which is basically like, if you've been to an Aldi in the States, you've been to a Penny Markt. It's the same concept. It's super cheap, no frills, and you rent the carts with a coin, and then you get the coin back at the end, and you have to bring your own bags, but everything's pretty cheap. I mean, you can get, they have these great, it's great for drinks, because having bottled water here is good. I mean, the water from the tap is fine, but bottled water is, I assume, better. I don't know. But it comes in a 1.5-liter size, and it's like less than 50 cents for a 1.5 liter of water. And you just have to get lucky and get the still Vasa, which is the normal water to us, versus the sparkling. Because the sparkling, I'm sorry if you like it, but it's gross. Even the medium, not the classic, but the medium variety, which is less carbonated, is still gross. I have a bottle right now, and I'm trying to work my way through it. It's just not fun. So yeah, that's one other thing I've been noticing big time here is a store here will sell what they say they sell, and that is it. For example, don't go to the pharmacy or the apotheca looking for a bottle of water. They will not have it. They won't have anything but drugs. Same for if you're going into like a Quickie Mart and it's a lotto store. They will have various periodicals, some magazines, and lotto tickets, and nothing else. They will not have drinks there. So, and also there's a specific store for drinks, I found out, which is interesting. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the stuff I'm going to talk about right now. And so I guess I'll leave you with this, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hi, I promised this is the last part before I put this up, but I finally got my internet back up. Hooray! So now I can post again, and I'll be throwing this up online tonight. It's Sunday night right now, and my roommate is still not here. He was supposed to get here at 7, and it is currently 8:30. So, yeah, I'm still waiting for him. Also, I haven't eaten yet, so I gotta do that. But while I'm cooking, I'll have this be uploading. So, you guys should be able to see that soon. And I will talk to you later. Bye.